What is going on, everybody? John Vandeloo here from Planet Roots Digital Marketing Agency. And today I just wanted to briefly talk about Facebook ads and why they may not be converting for your business. Something that we see quite often, and I think this is probably the biggest reason why 82% of small businesses avoid using Facebook, and that is because their ads aren't converting. They're running Facebook ads out. They may even be boosting their ads, which I just want to say, guys, if you're using the boost post feature on Facebook, it's a complete waste of money. Just avoid doing it. Facebook, it's going to give you, like, as you know, if you run a business page, Facebook will offer like boost this post, $10 off. They give you discounts and whatever else so that you run them. But guys, this is like sign advertising. It's not strategic. It's usually the posts that they're asking for you to push or boost. They're not going to be high converting because they were just a simple organic post. It's not something that is targeting any specific type of demographic or audience or potential customer of yours. It's just going out to people on Facebook, and it's a money suck. It's definitely something to avoid. You don't want to do it. So that's just one piece of advice. Don't boost posts. Okay, you want to use Facebook Business Manager. That is what you do. Another thing, why your Facebook ads are probably not converting is, there's various factors like the boosting post. Maybe you're not singling out the perfect demographic for your business. Maybe you're not singling an audience. You're using actually using the targeted audiences feature in the Facebook Ads Manager on Facebook. That is something that you need to be looking at. That's something you need to be working on. And then, of course, optimizing your ad campaigns when you are running them. So that means you got to be watching them. You got to be paying attention to how much money you're spending on each click, pay-per-click, PPC advertising. That's what we do at Planet Roots. We take a look at these metrics and these data points, and then optimize these campaigns to best attract the demographic for you. So you have to identify before you even run a Facebook ad. You should know who your demographic is. You should know who your ideal customer is. All right. So like, who is your ideal customer? What's his age? 18 to 25, 25 to 35, men, female. Is it older? Generations? You have to identify who your ideal customer is, and then you need to target those customers. And one of the biggest things about PPC advertising and advertising on Facebook is keywords, guys. Searching keywords, and you can do this in Google. Like if you type in a Google search like how to tie a tie, or how to get high converting ads to work on Facebook. Let's just say that. I know those are two very different examples, but just off the top of my head here, guys, give me a break. If you type in something, you're gonna get recommendations. Okay, so like, Google will open up like the recommendations list, and those are long tail keyword searches. Those are searches that people are making on Google. So they're looking for answers, and you can actually use keyword finders. That's something that we can dig into. If this sounds like a lot, that's something that we do. It's not just, we're gonna put a picture up and push it on Facebook and hope that somebody comes into your business. No, we think big picture, guys. We think strategically. That is something that you need to be doing. So we look at these keywords. We look at what people in the area are actually searching for. What are they typing in? And your audience, your specific audience and your demographic are typing in these things on Google search. And it kind of gives us a little bit of a head start on what questions they're asking. If you understand the questions of your ideal customer, you can ask these questions to them and have a promise or an answer or a service. Your service answers that question. That is the purpose of your business. It is to give value and to answer the question for your ideal customer. So that is something that is very important when setting up an ad campaign on Facebook. It's asking the correct questions of your ideal customer. When you're able to narrow that down, when you're able to fine tune that down, you're able to optimize your campaigns based on what your audience is looking for. And if you can answer that question, and if you can give that eye-grabbing, attention-grabbing Facebook ad to get them to say yes to you, that is your goal. That is your goal. You cannot simply just put an ad running out saying, this is who we are. It's not good enough, guys, because everyone is saying, this is who I am. That's what social media is. This is who I am. This is who I am. So, and I think that local businesses and small businesses have failed in understanding a strong call to action and creating and defining a solid sales process or a solid sales funnel. You know, saying that you're locally owned and operated, you know, for 50 plus years or you know, fill in the blank with that statement, but a lot of local businesses have this. Guys, that's great information. That's great information, but it's not high converting information. It's not information that's going to get somebody to say yes to you, especially when they can go to the 50 or 100 other businesses that do the exact same thing as you. So you need to understand your audience. And if you're advertising on Facebook, that is the biggest deal to get a high converting ad to work on Facebook. You have to understand your audience and you have to give them value, because Facebook is social. It's social. They want to see social interaction, and Facebook actually encourages it, and Facebook actually optimizes your ads more effectively and more efficiently when you're able to give a good experience and a good interaction with your ideal customer on the platform. That is it, guys. That's what you got to do. You have to define your audience. You need to define who your ideal customer is, who your audience is, target them, answering their biggest questions. Because that is value. That is what you exist for, you know, as a business. And I'm sure, you know, when you got started in your business, you got started in it because it's something that you believed in. It's something that you knew could help somebody with something, and it's something that you were passionate about. That's why I am here. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about helping businesses, helping local businesses out in this arena, in this realm. So yeah, that's just a little bit, guys. That's just a little bit of information to get a higher converting Facebook ad to work. You have to have an interaction. You have to have something that offers value. There's this quote by Dan Kennedy that Russell Brunson, an internet marketer, a famous internet marketer online, has been quoted saying quite often, but it's of Dan Kennedy, and the quote is, the business that's able to pay the most to acquire a customer wins. The business that pays the most money to acquire a customer wins. And that's why some of these big businesses, guys, they're putting a lot of money into marketing, and they're putting a lot of money into brand awareness and brand advertising, and they're putting a lot of money and a lot of value into these things, but it's answering the questions. It's invoking the emotion of the potential customer. You know, you see these ads for Nike. You know, they're kind of dividing nowadays. I'm not going to say anything about, you know, what side of the line this is. That's just ridiculous. I think Nike's a great brand, and they do make really good ad campaigns. And polarizing is fine too. That's the thing too. You know, like you're going to have polarizing campaigns sometimes, especially if you're at that level. But even at smaller levels, like having something that's a little polarizing isn't bad. You know, bad press is still press. Bad press is good press. Just depends how bad it is, I guess. But the thing is, guys, it's creating a story. It's creating a story of your ideal customer. It's understanding your ideal customer, and the more emotion that you can affect on them, the more emotion that you can actually invoke out of your ideal customer, that's where your success is going to come from. It's understanding them, and it is speaking to that. It's speaking to that need. It's speaking to that question. It's giving answers, and it's giving value, and it's giving a service in that specific area. And that is what you need to be able to write out in your copyright. That is something that you need to get across in your either your image or your video that you're running with your Facebook ad. But that is going to have the most success, and it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work to do, and I recognize this, and that is why I am in this business field. That is why I wanted to start an SAS service. in digital marketing, and why I'm going after smaller businesses or local businesses just to help them generate more results with their Facebook advertising, because it is something that I am not seeing. It is something that small businesses are avoiding, and I just want to say you need to stop avoiding it. You need to get in it. You got to get on it, and it's going to help boost sales in your business like crazy, guys. If you can get a highly optimized campaign going on Facebook, you're going to generate a lot of business for yourself, and it's going to change the outlook of how you do your marketing. It's going to change the pipeline, the flow of people that are coming into your business. It really will, if you're able to fine-tune these things, or find somebody to fine-tune these things. But you need to get up on the Facebook platform. Facebook is like the ultimate mall. It's like where everyone is walking, everyone's there, and like, you know, everywhere you go, like either it's blog posts. Most of the articles that are getting shared on Facebook are not like high news articles. They're blog posts. They're everyday people like you and me who are writing articles, and those articles are well written, and they're getting shared around. Well, some of them are not well written, and they're still getting shared a lot. And then Facebook actually kind of crunched down on the fake news stuff and the spam on Facebook, and that is why it's important to have a high converting Facebook ad running out in the platform. Because if you don't understand that, if you're not able to optimize your ad in that way, it's going to kind of disappear, and you're wasting money on the platform. But Facebook gives you the ability to advertise to an audience larger than what TV advertising and what primetime advertising can give you, at a more strategic and a more optimized level for your money. It really is. Facebook has kind of changed how marketing can be done. YouTube is another one just like that too. And actually, you know, if you're going to be advertising on YouTube, I'll put out another video about YouTube at another time. So I'll just avoid that right now. My apologies. I'll stick with the Facebook ads and getting the Facebook ads converting. Getting the Facebook ads to convert at a higher volume, or just make it worth your money, guys. I want to make Facebook ads worth your money. So when we offer it in our services, that's kind of the biggest thing. You know, we offer many different kinds of services, but one of the biggest things is local businesses are not using Facebook. They're not using the platform. And that is one of the greatest platforms to be advertising on, because everybody is there. Like I said, it's like a mall. It's like the biggest mall. It's like the worldwide mall. All right? Everyone's there. It's a social hangout place. You know, 1.47 billion people daily are logging into this, and you can advertise to any one of those people, period. That's what you can do. And that makes it a major weapon and a source of offense for your business to attract your ideal customer. You just got to do it right. You just have to have a campaign that does it right, and the longer you do it, and if you have Facebook Pixel coded into your website header, guys, this changes the game. It'll change your business, and that is what I'm here to inspire you to do. Change your business and get a solid pipeline of leads and customers coming into your business over your competitors, and using a strategy to do so. So guys, if you thought this video was helpful, please like, comment, share it if you feel the need to share it. Otherwise, click the link and book a phone call with me. I'd love to talk to you about your business and how we could help it succeed on the Facebook platform, or any other various ways on the internet, whether it be content marketing, SEO services, or simply creating a website or a higher converting sales process for your business. My goal is to get your business more money, and that's what I'm about. Help you succeed, and in the process, myself succeed. So I'm excited to chat. Click the link, come inside, book a call. I'd love to talk with you. Have a good day.